want to share my journey that I've been on for the past 15 months. May 1st, it'll be 15 months that I've been in Arizona. And I moved here from California, Northern California. I grew up in Napa and Vallejo. And I also lived in Sacramento. And then the last place I lived was Pinole, California. And so I wanted to kind of just talk about what brought me here. Why am I here? What am I doing in Arizona? What am I doing here, right? That's what I need to talk about. What am I doing here? Well, I first came to Arizona in 2008, I believe. And first came to Arizona in 2008, and I found it to be extremely healing. I felt a sense of peace, and also I felt like a sense of belonging that I never felt before. And it was really different for me. And I remember, even though I was a lot younger, and man, it's been over 15 years since I first came here. But anyway, long story short, I felt like I could heal my life in Arizona. I felt like something was calling me here to heal. I've been wanting to come back. I mean, I felt like I went through some serious struggles and battles and trials and tribulations and hard times in California, and I wanted to create a different story for myself once and for all. I mean, I really just wanted to leave it all behind. But I like the birds here. They're cool. The thing that really did it for me was I was brutally attacked 3 years ago by my mentally ill brother, who unfortunately had like a really severe mental health episode that was terrifying. And but I'm a survivor, and I survived it, and it was not pretty. And maybe I'll share more details later, but I just wanted to say that the most recent thing that I've been healing from is that, and as well as a domestic violence relationship that I was in for 4 years. So the two key things that brought me here was my head needed to heal. I had a head injury due to what happened to me. My body needed to heal. My soul needed to heal. Everything, my whole system needed healing, and I needed to remove myself from where I was and who I was around, because I wasn't healing in that environment. I wasn't healing properly, and I wasn't getting I was not getting better. So here I am. I'm in Maricopa, Arizona. And what I plan to do with this channel is intentionally use this beautiful state of Arizona that I originally came here to utilize to help me heal from all that I've been through in my life, and to visit different places here and do these videos with you guys. And today I'm here at a dog park. I don't have a beautiful mountain behind me today, unfortunately, but I'm still in nature, and I want to just explore, and I want to share my thoughts, my feelings, the things that I want to say to somebody that yeah, the birds agree. The things that I would like to be able to say to people that I am no longer speaking with, right? This is part of my healing. I mean, this channel, I created this to intentionally heal my life. You know what I'm sick of doing? Saying I'm going to do something, and then life happens and it falls by the wayside. And that has happened to me a lot in my life, where, things fall by the wayside because I lose momentum and I feel like I don't, have the strength to go on because I'm taking care of everything else. I'm a single mother. I have a 14-year-old son that's on the spectrum, and I have animals I care for. I'm the only adult in the household at this point, and I take care of everything, and also healing from my injuries I sustained, and emotional injuries are the biggest for me. That's the deep work, is healing those emotional wounds, because physical wounds will heal with time, but the things you can't see, or the things that are deep inside of us that have left a scar, right? And then those are the things that deserve the most attention, because they often get buried, and it often builds up in your life, all these unresolved wounds from going through life and getting wounded by people and situations and things happening, and it gets buried within us, and we don't heal properly. And that's exactly, similar to my situation. I did not heal properly after my head injury I sustained and the concussion I had, because I was in a domestic violence relationship. And I felt like I was in a fog. I didn't even feel myself anymore. And, I locked myself out of my iPhone, where I knew the password for 3 years. And it was like a blank piece of paper in my head, just couldn't remember the code. Locked myself out, lost all my photos, and devastating. But anyway, what I wanted to just talk about today was explain why I created this channel, and I hope to interview people as well, and really make it a collaborative, not just me, but it is going to be like my diary. It's going to be something helpful for me to document my journey, because I feel like it's important. And that's the beauty about the internet now, and that's the beauty about YouTube, and that's the beauty about creating your own platform for yourself. First and foremost, God is giving me this opportunity to do this and to truly intentionally heal. I want to do these videos with intention. I want to have okay, what am I going to talk about today that I'm working on, that I'm overcoming, that I'm pushing past and working through, utilizing it, I'm a big advocate for therapy. I am in therapy. But I feel like this is a form of therapy. This is a healthy form of therapy anybody can utilize these days. The internet, anybody can become an influencer, and it doesn't matter how many followers you have or how many you don't have. It's all about the intention. And if you're doing it for you, that's more than enough. If you're doing it just to help you heal, that is so beautiful. What a beautiful gift to give yourself. Because only you know how hard it's been for you to heal. Only you really know the journey that you've been on and how difficult it's been for you in your specific, situations. But I'm just excited because I want to stick to this and see where it can go, see how it can grow, and see what can happen from it, because I believe in my journey. I believe in myself. I believe in my music, and I would really appreciate if you guys could follow my other YouTube channel with all my music. Follow me on Spotify, because my music is part of my healing journey as well. But this is different. This channel is specifically healing based, and it's for intentional purposes to share about my life, my journey, what I'm doing with this, and what I have the vision for, and what the vision that I was given, But with that all being said, I just want to thank you guys for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking.